They said there's a red Kachina and a blue Kachina. Well, you're looking at your blue Kachina. Okay? You're looking at it. There it is. And then that's it in a different spectrum. But you're looking at it. You're looking at it. You're looking at it. There's the light. It's obviously got to be a heat source there. If there's light on the surface, it's a reflection. That's a planet. So, all that bullshit about it being a reflection of our Earth in the atmosphere, that's never happened in the entire history of our lives. And I'll tell you what, it ain't no hologram neither. They wouldn't be doing that shit knowing everybody's running around with this Planet X theory. Because then that's just going to prove them right. And they don't want that. You got to see, people are going to come out, and I'm going to cover this area. People are going to come out and try to say it's a hologram. People are going to come out and try to say it's fakery, it's trickery, it's imagery, it's artwork. The guy who did it, he runs an artwork / picture gallery or whatever on his website. But he also takes pictures of real things, real images. You understand? That's what a real artist does. So don't let these people fool you out with all these different stupid scenarios. It's a freaking planet. You understand? I've been moving right along. Here's another piece. Very truly I tell you, whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing. Well, what's he been doing? Been walking on water. He's been healing people. I mean, the lady touched his robe, for Christ's sake. Pardon my French. She touched his robe. And it wasn't the fact that she believed. It was what she wanted the most. And only through him. See, he discovered his abilities. And he was special. And he's trying to tell you the same thing. You are all gods, but will die like mere mortals. Don't you remember that scripture verse? I do. He said, you are all gods, but will die like mere mortals because you're letting them spray the sky, and it's calcifying your pineal gland. And unless you exercise it now before this shit gets worse, you ain't going to have one left. And when they sound them little radiation things off and them ringing in your ear, that pineal gland ain't going to be there to protect you anymore. All that connection to God will be gone. That is your only connection to the universe. And with it, you could do many things. And when I say many, I mean everything. Don't you remember the verse where it says, all who are in heaven with Jesus will be able to do what Jesus does and more? Will have all the abilities Jesus has and more. Think about that. Think about that. All right? Think about the people that went up in the flesh. So that possibility is there to leave this place in the flesh. Do you know how to levitate? Do you know how to use telekinesis and move objects? Do you know how to read minds? Can you tell when somebody's about to deceive you? I can do all those things except for one. I cannot levitate. Cannot levitate. As hard as I tried. But I'll tell you something, I haven't really been sticking to it. I made a video a while back of me showing you that I'm moving the object the way I want to move it. With the same gesture every time. Towards me, away from me, to the right, to the left. And I make it jump up off the table. And I prove that it's not air. So we can cut past that point. If you don't have belief and you don't believe what I'm telling you, this is the wrong channel for you. I'm not here to dupe you. I don't get no money out of you. What's the benefit for me? There is none. I'm working for God. What is it can't you clearly understand that? I mean, this is my final testimony to you. This is your last chance to wake up. He's not waiting anymore. We're already 6 months in to that 7-year tribulation. The one that's just going to continue to get worse, where people are going to wish they were fucking dead before that crossing happens of the full total solar eclipse. Okay? Every time it happened in Africa, in Egypt, and the next spot is America. They all went into slavery. What do you think's going to happen here? We got a lot of war we're going to face. We got depopulation we got to face. We got meteors we got to face. We got planets we got to face. We got earthquakes we got to face. We got tornadoes we got to face. How about some hurricanes for you? How about some severely cold weather in parts of the world it doesn't belong in? How about the earth cracking apart and breaking open? How about our oceans going back and forth, draining out and coming back? How about the animals acting strange and stupid and weird? Yeah? You don't think he ain't calling them, getting them ready for the big supper, the great